Alright, Revelation 13 is where we will be at today. Revelation chapter 13. Beginning with verse number 1. And I, this would be John, and I looked, and I stood rather upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him power in his seat and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast. Before I really fast forward, how long is this deadly wound? I don't know. Probably 3 days and 3 nights. Now I say probably because everything Jesus does, the devil imitates. Now verse 4. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is able, like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him? Verse 5. And there was given unto him a mouth, speaking great things and blasphemies. And power was given unto him to continue 42 months. That word continue is missing in all new versions of the Bible. Verse 6. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell therein, dwell in heaven. 7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kingdoms and tongues and nations. Verse 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names were not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain upon the foundation of the world. 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience in the faith of the saints. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth to, and them which dwell then to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. Now, don't know for sure how long this deadly wound lasts. Verse 13, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the beast, the image of the beast should be killed. Now watch this. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name, or the beast, or the number of his name. Here's wisdom. Let him that hath understanding tell the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. 666 is the Antichrist number. When is this mark given? In the tribulation period. And all those that have the mark, when Jesus comes at the battle of Armageddon, get pitched straight into hell. I'll leave you with this. If you're not saved, please get saved. The gospel of salvation is 1 Corinthians 15, 1-4. It's how that Christ died for our sins, was buried, and that he rose again the third day according to the scriptures. How did he die? In a body manner. The Bible says in Romans 3:25, whom God has set forth to be a propitiation through faith in his blood, to declare his righteousness for the remission of sins that are past through the forbearance of God. Alright. Have a good day. Lord willing. See you right back here later or tomorrow for chapter 14 of the book of Revelation. And part 2, Lord willing, Sunday of a 7-part mystery series on the 7 mysteries in the Bible. Alright, Lord willing, God bless. See you next time.